Good afternoon, good afternoon. Good evening, good evening. Just making sure that this one is standing in place. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, fix my tie, my headdress. Hello, every someone. Welcome to the kitchen. Every time, anytime, all the time, and in between times. Every time is the kitchen. Every time is good for the kitchen. Don't matter what happened. Every time is good. There's no holiday in the kitchen. There's no time off in the kitchen. No time off, no holiday. The kitchen is always the kitchen, Aston. Welcome, 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 welcome. Then, Devon. Aston Devon. What is that? Monster Foster, whatever the hell that is. Valentina. I did not get all your message. Your Steam, my friends. Are you talking in the live? I will have to roll it back to get exactly what you're saying. If it is the live, I am in the kitchen. Like I change my time into 2 o'clock after two. Anytime after two. That's just strictly for the kitchen. For the anything else, it's 8:30 in the evening. 8:30 p.m. for the kitchen. Anything to do with kitchen, cleaning up, everything to do with the kitchen. So I don't bring the other part of the life over into the kitchen. But the kitchen is the kitchen. So two, except for Saturdays and Sundays. Well, I think I am not good enough in some things because I should put out a notice when I'm not coming in the kitchen. But sometimes things it like that, and you're on the run, and oh my God, I should have done this, and it didn't do, and either do, and some things do happen. Yeah, good. So, yeah, for live, for the kitchen, it is 2 after 2. Because sometimes I'm not exact 2 o'clock. But anytime in the 2 region, here am I. Anytime with other topics, it's 8:30 in the evening. if I am on the road and I decide to do a live on the road, say like yesterday I was at a particular spot and I opened the live and I could not even open it for long. I'm so sorry about that. Let me took the opportunity to apologize for all the person that have turned up on that live yesterday and could not go through it because guess what? The meeting, I'm sorry, the music was like that, so, and some of it catching there. Don't even try to upload it as well because I see and I know what YouTube is going to do, right? So like yesterday when I wanted to really not having any chat but just let the viewers view and have a sense of time. So I truly apologize. I have to close the live um, quicker than I think. 20 something minutes in the live and I had to close the live, right? Because you can't tell the people turn down their music. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm not so lucky, right? There are other people's there. It wasn't only ours alone in the venue. We are having a party, a birthday party, but the venue was not only us alone in that part of the venue. And this is a place where people go and, you know, have their thing and hang out and whatever. A nice, comfy place. Good. It's always filled. But I am sorry that I did not get to, and that's the second time this happened. I went there for my birthday and I could not have the live up. I had to cut the live But because it was a little earlier in the evening, I thought more or less. But it's only sometime in the week. It is not as crowded. It is booked out to the capacity. So people is always coming in, so things like that. But I like to do my live when I go to places and let people, the viewers, have a look at where we are. They may just see something that yes. Like the other day in Massachusetts, it wasn't my phone who took do the videos, right? And your children is on holiday and you're carrying them out. You take them out to different places for them to see different things. Don't let their holiday be so boring and yeah. So these are some of the things I do. But outside of that, my dear, 8:30, yeah. As tonight, I will be putting up that one very early for people to see what the topic is going to be about. It's just some really discussion. All right. So my bad, my apology to, if it wasn't for the music too. The music wasn't loud, but YouTube, what do you call it? Pick up everything and then they slap it on you. So give you a copyright for that. So when I went in the phone, when I'm going to do what I'm going to do, I will see that. All right. So yes, I am on almost every day. I'm not coming on and I'm going to be getting on to that one to let people know when I am not really coming on because I have other things to do. It's not really this job, but this is it. All right. Today, I welcome you to my little kitchenette. Is it bigger than a kitchenette? Kitchen. And all the food you can think of is done in here. Yesterday I do an order. It is Cujun, Cujun, something like that. Salmon. And I'm trying to remember what the hell I'm ordering this, but what is it? I'm trying to remember what is it. because I know I have it before, but a very long time ago. And you know, I had a smile because these are things we do in the kitchen all the while. We just pass it over on the grill or into the oven, and your crushed potato and corn with your sauce. And so the name big, you would think so, and you know, one kind of, you know, I had us to laugh. I said, oh my God. But it did taste good. And of course, they use only herbs and spice on it. That's my thing, herbs and spice. Mhm. I don't use the powder, the little powder seasoning, the chicken powder seasoning, the this one powder seasoning. No, herbs and spice. And I want to tell you something, you know. When we talk about seasoning meat is only two things season meat, you know. Everything else is added afterward. It's only salt and pepper. And if you think it's a joke, season your meat, only put salt and pepper on it. It's when you're cooking you had the other things. But if you're putting your meat to marinate, salt and pepper. But most time people is doing this and they're putting all the seasonings on it. Only salt and pepper is seasoning. And you marinate it with that. Ooh, mwah. And then you had your garlic in cooking now. You had your garlic, your all the other things you had. But you give it that first base with salt and pepper. When it's marinated, it stays sure good. Sure good, sure good. Yeah. So this morning, today, I am doing some cookies. And we have some ripe bananas here, I guess getting too ripe. So I decided to use them for cookies, banana chocolate chip cookie. So maybe you never hear this one, but this one is it. Banana chocolate chip cookie. And I actually start doing my mixing, adding my sugar and the flour. We do the banana, mash the banana already, and then I'm going to be adding. These are just the holiday treat. When you have children at home, sometimes hi. Sometimes instead of going out to be keep buying and buying and buying, when they're on holiday, when they're at home, you invite them in the kitchen and like cookies, and so you know this is easy for them to do. Cookies, cupcake, and these things. You make them help to make their own treat, man. Get their own bite. If you're a person who know how to do coconut drops, you do coconut drops and all these things. It's it's pleasurable for me where children is concerned. These things, you know, I get them in the kitchen and we do. Yesterday we were doing some art, some craft things, and I put the I have my little young lady, and we decided to do some craft together. Okay, I'm so show you some of those things we use the plastic and do. This is one of the things, yeah, I took pleasure in with children, and allow them to, you know, keep themselves occupied at home, learn some little things at home. So you give them their little craft. Time to go on the beach, you go on the beach. You do them their little baking, help you in the kitchen with the baking, and they love it. They love it. They find pleasure in it. So these are some of the things. Because remember, the whoever is with the winter, when the winter come, oh, you don't have any energy for these things, and they are still going to school during the winter, so you really don't have the energy for that. But like in this time now, this is a nice thing to do, and I always encourage parents, get your children involved. Get them involved in the kitchen, man. Get them involved. Let them know what the onion look like. Let them know when the sugar. Just let them know. Just let them know. And give them thing, and you help them, you know, guide them along, and they enjoy it, man. They feel good. You do all these cookies. They smile. I make cookies. And they're telling you they are making the cookies. So actually this is the, we put a few of this young man in here. I don't know if it's young man or a young woman. Whatever him is. Whatever him is. So we do these things. Holidays, and sometimes, especially if you're a teacher, you have a little bit of time on your hand, and you have children at home, sometimes your neighbor's children, but be careful. Yesterday, this little girl, we are doing some craft work, and I said to her, this is hot. It is plugged in. After it is plugged in, what you think happened? It gets hot. Do not touch it. It is hot. It will burn. And I just look away just to pick up something. And I only hear, what happened? It burns me. She could not took my words for it that it burns. She have to try and see that it really burns. I said, now you learn. I said it burns. Don't try to prove it otherwise, it burns. So of course in this we put the banana, put a cup of flour. So while she's not even in here with me today, she's at summer class. So she's not here today with me. But she loves the kitchen too. Yes, she does love the kitchen. She says she's going to be a chef. But even if she changed down the road, at least she have you give them little time. That yes, they get a feel of what the kitchen is like. Get a nice feel to say, okay, I have I make my own cookies. We do gizzardo. It's on my page, you know. It's a while I did gizzardo. Everything you see on my page, yeah, I did them. So when we are doing gizzardo, she's right here because she wants to be in the mix of the gizzardo. So let you have a look of what is happening here. Yes. I did not have to use any liquid because the banana, because it's soft, it and it absorbed the flour. So I didn't have to use any liquid. And you know that when you're doing this, you not to be too mixed. You mix on. No, I was looking on something and it says we're asking why when you put the banana did a good job. Good consistency. This is a drop-in consistency. Good. So we don't want this to be a runny consistency. It must be a dropping one. Drop. Pop. Good. So they like these. You use a spoon and you scoop up and you put it down on there. And there you go. So we are going to be putting out on our baking sheet. You would like to be with my, when I am home, time like these I participated in teaching persons some basic um, baking things, such as, you know the bulla? Yeah, we bake bulla cake. And you know, you teach them these things because things like those sells very quick. You make your bulla cake and bulla and pear, bulla and butter, and these things. And children like to be around in things like that. And this is easy to do. These are some easy pastry stuff. Not the difficult pastry them. And you know when you're dropping these, you give them space between. And here can go between them. And these bake quickly. You put them at 400. When they're doing and these are even too big, they're going to spread out big. And I don't like to see the little round up ones. These are big, they're going to be big cookies. when they're doing the veterans meal, it's a pleasure watching them on the telly. You all the children that are involved to prepare some wrap some they are boxing it and some is closing the box, some writing to names on the box. They're so busy. Children just love doing these things, man. After that, you have to use them up when they are small. I love it, you know. After they get big, Crystal, after they get big, oh my God. When they get bigger, oh my God. Oops. Why did you fall? Everybody fell down. This one is, tell you what, I think I may have to take this off, you know, because it make it very, the front of it is, so it tabbles over. No problem. Put you on a different one. I guess this one is, this one was not charged. So it's running out of charge. I decided not to cooperate. So let's get this one out. Now the difference with this one now, it's don't give me that type of bend as the next one do. The next one rotates. This does not rotate. So this one is, I would have to bring the thing up for you to see it at all times. This one is not for this purpose. This one is not definitely for this purpose. This one is for outside, so you put it up that I can see whatever I'm doing, taking pictures or something like that. But this one does carry a camera. Yes, this one does carry a camera. Well, the other one is the electrical one. It rotates. I don't have to touch it. If I am going that side, it moves. But sometimes, but you know, it is God's, it's man-made. Everything with man-made give trouble. Everything that, so okay, this is it, and I'm going to be putting this one in. And you're baking at 400. So you are doing, wow. Wow. Decia. Hi, hi, hi. How are you? We're in the holiday seasoning. We are season. Sorry, the holiday seasoning. Wow, what a language. What such language. So you get the little girls and boys and pull them up in the kitchen, man. But ensure that you are there, keeping a good eye on them. Okay? So the little girl, it didn't burn bad enough. She just tap onto it and she feel the heat. She feel that it burns. And she just start making a lot of noise. I put ice onto it. Well, guess what now? She cried and she cried and she cried and she cried. She just the idea that her finger went on there. See, when we were ready to go, she forget everything that she gotta burn. But there's no burn that you can look at it and say it's burn, because as soon as she cry out, I put the ice pack on, and it's just that she tap her finger on it to prove it is hot. And that is what with children. Children are explorers. You say one thing, they gotta prove it. Do not put your hands on, do not touch it. Don't touch it. Why? Because it is hot. It is plugged into the wall, and its only thing that came from the wall is fire. Don't touch it. Did you understand what I said? Yes. What did I say? Don't touch it. Why? It's hot. And as soon as I turn around, oops. The other evening we were in here and we were decorating this fridge. There are some things I purchased here. I need them for something else, but they look so nice. So I put them on the refrigerator. So I took I took the video of them. So I'll be posting them. Content. Wherever you make content is content. So I'm going to be posting them. Now, if I made 100 of this, in no time, you haven't seen one. Shannon, is that Shannon? Ah, Sharon. Sharon Short, how are you? Ah, sure. Yes, I am doing the banana cookies. Banana and, we have a mixture. We love to mix things, We love to try out the taste. Mwah! If it don't taste good, so we don't do it again. As well as it could have tasted good to me, not tasting good to me, and it tastes good to somebody else. So we try out the banana chocolate chips cookie. Anywhere you go and see that, I was the first one invented that one. Banana chocolate chips cookies. Yes. When you have, there's so many things you can do with your banana. For instance, these bananas are here and they overripe. Real overripe. You can make your banana bread, banana fritters, but You can use them to make banana pancake. Do your own banana pancake, and it works out good. It works out very nice. More than one time you do it, you just use up the ingredients them with your banana, and that's your banana pancake. Good. Very good. So when you have the things them and sometimes like they are not going fast enough into the stomach and they're here and so much of it is here going like this. By the time I finish this live, I find something else to do with banana. That's how cooking go. That's how the kitchen go. You don't throw the things away unless they're really spoiled. If they're not spoiled, use them up. I have some orange peel to do some orange wine. And we throw these away, don't it? Of course we throw them away. And there are two things I do with them. I ground them, that if I am doing a recipe and it needed the orange a zest, and maybe the zest I don't have any orange in the kitchen, so I powdered them and keep them, and they keep along. So if I'm doing baking something and something that needed zest, I already have this. But in that case, these are going to be doing some wine. I did it the last time, not long ago, and it didn't last no time here. And everybody get a taste, and everybody like it, and everybody. So I am doing some more and have some more orange wine. Oh, I showed the pineapple wine already. I posted that. Pineapple, and we're getting apples now. And of course, this one, banana, make you a nice wine. Make you a nice wine. Banana. But I don't think I have enough banana to set up a wine. Need more banana than that. I get so. They don't have to be like that. They don't have to be soft like that to do the banana wine. The banana wine is mwah. And now you're at home and you want some non-alcohol things, but they are nice. Who know Baby Sham? There's a drink for ladies that they sold, even at hotel, Baby Sham. Yeah, you do that. Or crema mint. Crema mint is green. That they use the ice mint to make it. So you want something just nice and cool and nice. You make them. I make use of all the things that I have in the kitchen. One thing or the other. I make use of them. If I were home, I have more wider persons at home than here, because I have clubs that I go. We have places that we go and teaches people things. So I have an audience actually there that you teaches things, and then you make things you can give to them. Now even your next door neighbor here, you don't even know who is your next door neighbor. People say they came to foreign and they're lonely. I think it's true. The only difference, knowing me, I am out and about and I meet people and I talk with people, and yeah, that's me. I don't know, just keep myself, I went out and we stopped and have a little, a little chit chat and yeah. Oh, I saw it. Yeah. You bake cake? Yes, I do cake. Wow, I smell this nice smell coming from your kitchen when I passed by. I said, yes. So, but people ain't have the time. They don't have the time. I would have to find myself into a school, well, there is a women's club, a women's, what do you call it? Women's center that I visited them. Well, I don't establish anything. I just sit and listen to what they're saying and what they're doing. Any input? Maybe yes. Pass. Good. Smell my oven. Smells good. My oven is going on with whole heap of things here. Yeah, so you use this and you set them up. I'm going to do it one day on the line. I'll show you what I do, and then you can do if you like to do it. Nothing waste. That's the thing with the Chinese. Chinese don't waste anything. No. They find something to make with everything that they have. They put everything to use. They put everything to use. They find use. In my country, there's a lot of things that go to waste. Now is mango time. Ooh, you're tired to see them. And yet everybody love mangoes. Mangoes is selling, but we produce so much mangoes. You went in the supermarket and you saw these East Indian mangoes. Look where they're coming from. Jamaica. And then when they get here, they are very expensive. And we have them there playing ball with them. What I have a plan, I have a plan before I came here, and I have a plan going back when I go back to do, you do mango puree. And you sold those to the big people them, such as the restaurant, the hotel, that when you're out of mango season, you can still be making mango juice or mango drinks or mango whatever you're doing. Yeah. They are pretty under there. Soon get them out. Yep, yep, yep. So yes, this is like the kitchen and the many things we do. What I used to do, I used to go and purchase like these that there have like I guess every 3 days they change them. So we got them to buy a little cheaper, and then I use them for set them up for wine. We can use these for wine as well. Set them up for wine. And the apples, yeah. I'll be going right into my apple wine again. It is so nice. It is refreshing. It's cool. It's nice. You'd love to taste it. Trust me. I would love to taste it. And of course, the other day I did ginger beer. That didn't last. That lasts no time. Ginger beer is finished. The only one still living is the rum punch. Because the rum punch is like mostly if somebody came and visit and you ask and they want that, you give it to them. But also like, no. Because we have teenage here. They're under, so they cannot eat or drink alcohol. We don't give them alcohol. Because if they go to the doctor and anything, and alcohol is found in their system, their parent is now gone to say, yes, my honor, or no, my honor. So you don't give them things like that. We try to abide by the rule, and even if that rule was not over us, we still wouldn't give them until they are 21 years of age and they want to go and get their own alcoholic, they go ahead and do it. But at that time, they would be at least 21. And they are still a distant away from 21. 21 is still far away from them. They only grow and look big, but young in age. Let me see if they're finished though. Not sure if they're finished. If you press and they bounce back to you, if you press and the press stay down, that means they're not ready. But if you press and they bounce to you, they are ready. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. So yes, it's ready. Banana, chocolate chips, cookies. So yes, my dear, don't waste your things that are in your kitchen. You gotta buy them. And it's not easy to go continue buying and throw away, buy and throw away, buy and throw away. No. The other day I do some curry mango. Wow, wow, wow. It's nice. The only thing I find with it is because the mangoes that I use are so fleshy. You know, they are thick with flesh. And they should be greener. Now, they're not selling these mango for me because at home I would get the right mango that I want to use. But we use these that, you know. So, but outside of that, you wouldn't know you're eating curry mangoes. So nice. Very nice. You have to ask the Indians because they do curry mangoes. The Indian and what? The Indian and there's another nation that they does curry mangoes. But curry mangoes actually coming from the Indian. Where the Arawak Indians that are in our country, That's how we get the history of them. They came up and the curry mango is one of the thing. And tell you man, it is good. With all your onion and all what you put with it and your curry and you put it in there and look after, it tastes so good. So good. So good. Yeah. So again, welcome to each and every one that is here with me this morning. And remember, don't throw away your bananas. Them here. You're making smoothie. And if you have your ripe plantain, you don't have any banana, you can use the plantain. The plantain to me tastes nicer than the banana in smoothie. For those that does their smoothie, you can use a bit of plantain in your smoothie and it give you a nice taste. Good for the palate. Yeah. Give you a very nice taste. So I'm going to get these on the rock. So we get these on the and let them cool. So we get them right here. I have not seen what is her name? Her name starts with a M from India. I haven't seen her in a while. She also runs a restaurant, I think, in India. These are things she would love to see. This smells good. So you have a mixture of a banana smell and a chocolate smell. Smells good. Tastes good. Good. Good taste. Not because I am the one who do it, but it tastes good. Do not put too much banana if you're trying this. I just use 2 banana to 1.5 cup, 1.5 cup of flour. So you're doing this, don't put you too much bananas. I put 2 bananas, this size, two of that, 1.5 cup of flour. I think I should start a market. This is good. Please try it. I'm sure I saw Christelle on here this morning. Please try it. Depending on the size of your banana, whether or not. So you don't have to have any liquid. After you mix it up, you will know if you want liquid. And you know that cookies is not a running consistency, it's a dropping consistency. So you use like 2, depends on how much person you're making that for. Or you want to put them in your cookie jar. First, you do that. Two banana. I use 1.5 cup of flour. My drips of vanilla. My salt. And you don't want cookies to be so sweet, so I put 1/2 cup of sugar. Bear in mind that the banana have some sugar content in it. So I put 1/2 cup of sugar. So catch the recipe. 1/2 cup of sugar, 1.5 cup flour, 2 ripe banana, soft ripe or not soft ripe. Crush your bananas out. Add your flour, add your sugar, drips of vanilla, all the dry ingredients, but you know the banana is wet. So you're going to add the flour to the banana. After you mush them out. And so you just mix. No liquid, no milk, no water. Just let the banana do the thing for you. So your tubes of salt. In these things, they don't put a lot of salt. When you're using like banana and planting on these things, because they have their own sugar and salt content. So you don't put a lot in there. And what did I say? I don't put any eggs in there. I don't put eggs in these things. And it's not everything you use eggs to. Learn to do your baking and do without eggs and see what happens. Egg is a binder, but the flour is also a binder. Okay? So yes. And if you use it with the banana is of some binding property in it. Oh, this is tempting. Very tempting to eat. This is tempting. Mm, just nice. Nice cookies. Nice, nice, nice cookies. So I'm going to run you with the recipe again. Because you may just want to do it for the holiday. And as I said, get the children, incorporate the children in what you're doing, man. Except the babies. Don't pull the babies in the kitchen. Please don't. Please don't. Babies grabbed at everything. The little hands going. You won't be able to control that. Unless you're going to put the baby all the way down there so on the counter. And you up here. And they will try to get off. Put the baby in the pram. Yeah. But keep the baby out of the kitchen. For the other ones who can handle themselves and will stand up and watch you, and you're mixing and you give them the spoon or whatever, and give them and say to mix, and they're mixing, they're getting the feel of it, and they feel good about it. Okay, this is the salt. Put the salt in and then dump the salt in. Okay, this is the vanilla. You put the vanilla and then pour in the vanilla in there and they watch you mix or you help them. Okay, it reached to the time for the dropping now. So you give them little spoon or whatever, and you scoop up that. You're not going to load it up, and you drop it. Once it go in on the fire, it's going to. This is how I wanted it. I don't want any. I don't want them little round up things. No, don't like that. Okay, I did not say. What I did, I had a small amount of butter, like a teaspoon of butter or less, and some oil, some canola oil. The canola oil is about a tablespoonful, if it's even so much. So I forget to tell you that. Canola oil, you can use the butter and no oil. You can use the oil and no butter. But because I have some out here already, I just use it up. Okay? And they are soft, nice. And as I said, the peanut butter, give it the peanut chip. Plus we have peanut butter, we could use peanut butter. Or you can use peanut oil as well. This is peanut oil. You can use peanut oil. Yeah. Right? So yes. Thank you for coming in. Let me get out the next one. It is burning. I think it's burning. It's burning. It's burning up here. It is burning. Yes. It was burning. These were burning, man. Wow. We were spoiling the flow of things, man. These were spoiling the flow. These are not the cookie sheets, The cookie sheet, your cookies are easy to get off them. These are not really cookie sheets. The cookie sheets are doubled. These are just some cheap sheets. These are burning. Yes, so they are lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Very lovely, tasty. Mm. So we put them on here to cool. Good. So thank you very much for being here with me this afternoon. This afternoon, this morning, this evening, this whatever time of the day it is in your neck of the woods, whatever your clock is saying, accept my salutation. Okay? Thank you for being here. For those that have subscribed, thank you. The new subscribers is that first will not that be the last. Keep coming, keep visiting. Your presence mean much to me. You help to grow the channel, yes, and it is my appreciation for those that have been coming a long time from the first person who subscribed to this channel, and from that person subscribe, I have not seen that person again. But thank you very much, Miss Miller, whoever you are. I think I saw you on TikTok. Not sure. She were the first person that that subscribed to this channel. And Carlos Jamaica, I can never catch him. Never can I catch Carlos Jamaica on his live. I catch him when he's almost finishing. When he's finishing, I catch him when I went on. He has just finished 10 minutes ago and stuff like that. Carlos Jamaica, we're the second person who would subscribe to this channel. And for all the rest of person that have subscribed, I can thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. Even when you have not subscribed and you visited, I cannot thank you enough. You visited, you watch, you may not participate in the comment section, but you watch and you return and you watch and you return. I thank you very much. I thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very, very, very much. To grow this channel, let me say maybe it's one of the slowest growing channel, but it does grow. It does grow. So let me not be ungrateful. Let me not look and say, well, then I should have 1 million persons already. I should have 100,000 subscribers already. It could be, and it maybe should be, but I took time. And everyone that have subscribed, I thank them very much. It is my pleasure. It is my pleasure to have you every time. And that's the reason why that's not only the reason, but when I am in the kitchen, especially the kitchen, this is my thing that I can throw out. I can share what I am doing with you. I am not afraid to share recipes or share the things and show you what I am doing. Understand? Because at least I can do that. So I am not afraid to say, well, and this is what I do. I combine this to that, and I do that, and I do that. It may sound like, oh, she's talking so much, but somebody come here already and say that, oh, instead of you're talking, you're doing. But if I close my mouth, you will know more. But if I open my mouth, you will know it better. Good. So when I say it, you will know, oh, let me change, let me add to it. You know when to add, you know when to take away. You know, as I say, that is it. It is a learning process when you come in the kitchen. Don't matter how I bring, don't matter how. Remember, you sure I do. BRI, I must remember that one. It is like the 3-letter word. Just the 3-letter, yeah, 3-letter word. So I must remember when I said BRI. Okay, today I am almost finishing up. I have done my cookies. What kind of cookies is it? I was about to tell you without you asking. It is banana chocolate chips cookies. Banana chocolate chips cookie. Banana in the sense of banana. Good. Chocolate chips cookies. All right. So these are finished. I put them on the cooling rack. Are they nice? They are wonderful. They are wonderful. They are nice. You know, the banana and the chocolate give a type of taste there. Give you a kind of taste there, you know. Yes, Britt. So this is what I did today. So you missed out on the kitchen lesson. Next time you must come to class earlier. That you will see the beginning and the end. You are in the cooking class, you are to reach a little earlier. If we are cooking, baking, frying, stirring, roasting, whatever. Yes. So you come a little earlier, you when I'm crushing the banana, the flour. Oh, you want the recipe too? I will do just that. So I use 2 bananas. They are overripe and I don't want them to go anywhere spoiling, where overripening more. So I decided to use them. And you can use them to make pancakes too. You can do your banana pancakes. Wow. You think that one that they're selling out there in the box nice? Do your homemade banana pancakes. You realize you're missing out, man. Okay, so a cup and a half of flour, 2 bananas, smash them up, half cup of sugar because the banana already have its sugar's content, a hoops of salt, just a small amount of salt, a spoon of butter, a little vanilla, no liquid because the banana is soft. And because it is soft, when you mush it up, you get it. Yeah. So you don't use any form of outside liquid. No milk, no water. And you put all of that together. Oh, a quarter or a quarter spoon of baking soda. Some persons use baking powder. Okay, this is a quarter spoon. And this is a half spoon. So depend on the amount you're doing. But listen, baking soda is one thing that you have to careful how you use it. It will spoil your baking. Too much will makes it bitter. So I would recommend you to quarter. Yeah. So you mix your dough together. You don't roll out, you don't do any of that. You just mix them together. Grab one of your soup spoon. Grab one of your soup spoon. Or if you use this one, it's going to be too much. You can capitalize on this, but sometimes it's too much. It's going to be too, yeah, too big. So one out of the two things. You don't overload this. Just a small, just a level spoon. Drop it on your baking sheet. Give them space because they're going to double in size. Right? So at the end of the day, or you throw in your chocolate chips. If you don't have chocolate chips, you have, oh, that's peanut. That's peanut. If you don't have chocolate chips and you have cocoa, you can put a small amount of cocoa in there and mix it. You will get the same reaction. Okay? So after all of that, this is what you came out with. Yes. You made cookies. Have you ever made a banana chocolate cookies? Have you ever made the banana chocolate cookies? Tell me if you ever done this one. Well, this is a new one to your recipe list. To your pastry list, this is a new one. And maybe you use the box mixture. I don't use the box mixture. I don't have anything against the box mixture, but I don't like using it. I love to do my things from scratch. It's like first time when you're doing math. You're at school, it's your brain have to work out the math, spelling, dictation, composition, write a composition yourself as a puppy. Who is it? Hi, Omar, how you doing? You make better jerk chicken? We are not on the jerk chicken line today. We are on the... Oh, you make your own dough. Good, man. Good. Yeah. I like when I start from scratch. As I was saying, when we were going to school, it's your brain work. You get it wrong. Where did I go wrong? And you have to go back. Now, you pick up your phone. 2 + 1 = answer come up. 10 and add 10 and 10, answer come up 20. So guess what? There's no more brain work again. Everything is at your fingertip. Everything, you get it deadly easy. Spell Mississippi. M-I-S-I. Oh, it go again. M-I-S-S-I-P. Oh, I'm wrong. Write it into this. Ask it to spell Mississippi. M-I-S-S-I-P-P-I. So you don't do no brain work again. So you know when I know that, when I'm in the kitchen, I love to do my things from scratch. If I spoiled, I go over it. And you know, you have to do, and it go bad, trial and error, and you go again, and you go again, until you get it right. So that is, I love when my brain occupy work. Yes. I should put a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and I put 1 teaspoon of salt. Wow. So you know you write that down and you say, 1/4 teaspoon would work better than half. Half make it too salty. Yes. Yes, Mr. Omar, how you doing? Hold on, no. You do a better... Hold on, no, Omar. What you do? Jerk chicken and bread? Jerk chicken and festival? You ever fry festival yet, Omar? Jerk chicken and festival? Okay then. Okay then, Mas Omar. How you doing, my friend? Yes, so this is no, I did not make my own here. I can do it, but I didn't. These were here sitting in the place here, so I just used them up. Oh, you do it with white rice, Mas Omar? Jerk chicken and white rice? Jerk, jerk chicken and white rice are so nice to me. Maybe it's nice to you, but it's not so nice to me. No, I don't jerk chicken with no white rice. Jerk chicken and something else, but not rice. Yes, Bray. It look like you're in the food thing a good time, man. I like that. I don't know if you are a boy or you're a girl, but if you're a boy, I love when men love the kitchen. Trust me. I love when men utilize themselves in the kitchen. Because your name is not telling me whether you're a boy or girl. But if you're a boy, I love that. Oh, you're a girl. Girls power. Right? Good. I love when men enter the kitchen. I love when they do food. Understand? You can't fool them. Woman is always doing food. Though even if it is not something that they take for a hobby, but the women love to have something to do with food. The only woman now, and I am not bashing you ladies, I'm just speaking. The only woman now that refrain from doing some things in the kitchen because they have to wear their nails so long. And with such long nails, they can't skip around in the kitchen. The hands can do the work. Understand? So those are ladies that, when they have on all of this lengthy, pretty nails, they're not going to be getting them messy because some of the times you gotta wash your hands clean up your nails, and reach for it. Yeah. You're 18. That's good. You do homework at school? You do homework at school, you will be, they are giving you all the prelim and all the tools to send you on your way. Whether you want to do it full time, open your own restaurant, do your own food thing. Yeah, that's good. But anyhow, this is one this is one more to your thing there. And as I said, if you don't have the chips, the cocoa that I use is Hershey's. I use this one because it is next to real. This is 100% cocoa. That's what they said. So they don't actually take anything out of it. So I love using this one. All powers to you, my girl Brit. I love that. My daughter did homework at school, and she went to college to finish up. Yeah, I love this one. If you're doing even brownies, I rather to use this one. If you're doing a chocolate cake, I rather using this one. This one is better. Better uses. My daughter do homework. She studies homework. She teaches homework, for that matter. Yeah. Yeah, she teaches homework. She went to She went to high school, from high school to college, and from college to UA. And she is one of the girls in Jamaica that teaches UMIC. Very good. She's very good. So she get that from home. Her mother started that and she just followed in the footstep. And I want to tell you, my mother is one of those top girls before she passed on from life to death. Almost all of the family, for that matter, even when they are doing other things, the kitchen is their first love. Yeah, the kitchen is the first love. So all power to you. I love that, girl. I love that. I love that. So you put this one on. And as I always said, and you can attest to that, recipes are written because, oh, that's good. Very good. I love that. Yeah. So you can tell me when I put too much salt from when I put a less salt. You're here, you can tell me. Um, maybe you haven't been here a long time. I haven't seen this name a long time. But for the little that you have seen that I have done, what is your take on it? Something you could have done better? Something you could have, what did I did the other day? I did something and you were here. Okay, bye. Have a good one. Have a good one. Bye, sweetie. Okay. Okay, thank you very much all for being here with me. Mas Omar, I come in for my piece of jerk chicken, you hear? I need the wing here, yeah. Okay, I hope it's spicy. I hope a lot of pimento is there. Okay, okay. Omari, I might give you a ding, all right? So, thank you all for being here. And thank Brit for her input. Thank her very much. Okay? So, have a good one. And remember, love yourself. No one is going to love you the way you love yourself. Love yourself and treat yourself very well. Okay? Good. First, love yourself. And do not try to buy other people's love. It will come naturally and freely. Have a good one. God bless you. God keep you. Thank you all for being here. Thanks.